on?
Hi, baby.
Hello!
It's that time of the year. I'm so stressed, but I'm so excited to talk about this topic on our show.
So what's the topic?
It's about sexual intimacy before marriage.
Also known as premarital sex.
Also known as boom booms.
So the reason why we are talking about this topic in this episode is because since the time we actually moved in to live together, right, many people ask us this important question, whether we have already done it already or not. But if you all really want to know the answer,
Stay tuned to find out.
yeah, we might reveal it. We will reveal it. I don't know.
Might.
Might.
Okay, baby, since young, right? I was raised up with this idea that good children do not have sex before marriage.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a good way of. It doesn't show that you're brought up right,
Mm-hmm.
So, but sometimes like when you live with a girl, you live the opposite sex, you're like, wow. I also human, right? I also have my desires, that kind of stuff, and like I want it, but I cannot. Why?
I think like my family also, like, we grew up with this kind of ideology where having sex before marriage is actually not a good thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
Like for us, it's like protecting the family's honor and pride, and we have to protect our virginity.
I also got
So,
virginity.
so like that, yeah.
I also got chastity leh.
Chastity.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, so I mean, we just grow up with that, live with that, I guess.
But then I ask you, as a partner, as the opposite gender, we also have our own feelings. You got that. You also got excitement that you want to explore your sexuality with the opposite gender. Then, like, okay lah, you mean you must wait till you get married? What if I never get married leh? Then how?
I think these are too many questions that people will ask themselves to determine whether they want to have it or not. And if you are going through too many questions, then it's too complex, babe. But I think what inspired us to actually even come to this point and have so many questions is because we came across a video.
I showed her the video.
Yeah, but we are so sorry because we didn't record the video, but we will share the link with you all at the link at the bottom below.
It's a very important video. Everybody should watch it.
Yes. So they actually came out with a statistic that 50% of individuals.
Sialah, that's half of the population.
Yeah. Of them, right, do not agree that premarital sex is
Okay.
acceptable. Yeah.
Why?
I think it's because people, be it young or old, right, they are toggling between living in a modern life, but with traditional upbringing or ideologies.
So you mean last time the uncle auntie never had sex before marriage?
That one very difficult to answer
Uncle, you dirty uncles all there know all this, and you all know this yourself.
Yeah, but you see, there's so many things that actually govern this discussion. Like, even if the aunties and uncles in the past they did it right, they might also advise us and say, no, don't do it. So at the end of the day, it's actually like, do you want to adopt the ideologies and the lessons passed down from the elderly or the older people rather, or do you want to just make your own decisions
But they
for your
can't
own
do
life?
it. Now they cannot do it also. Then they tell you, never don't do it lah.
I don't know lah.
Okay, but like we live in a very traditional society, right? Like in Singapore, and I think, like what you say, the younger generation are maybe more open to it because we are still exploring, we are still figuring out, right? But from my point of view, I think premarital sex is okay as long as you know what the hell you're doing. We're not talking about casual sex. Casual sex is another video we'll do another time. But like for today, we're talking about premarital sex with a partner that you are in love with, you are committed to, So we are talking about this kind of scenario. I think really it's fine because like you kind of like told yourself that this is your partner and you're committed to that person, right? So for me, I think it's okay lah. Just make sure you wear, when you go to the work site, make sure you wear the helmet, okay? Remember that, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But for me, I think it's very interesting because I think I have very modern mindset towards premarital sex. I think premarital sex is like okay, but I don't think I'll 100% bring myself to it. So I think it's also pointless. Yeah, I mean, I just feel like for me, I feel like it's more secured if it's after marriage.
Let's just say, me and you are kind of like confirmed, and we are sure that we like each other. We're gonna live a life together. Then sometimes you're hungry, you very like, Then how? Do you have to suppress it because of the societal expectations, or are you willing to explore something new?
I know we are going on and on and on, talking and debating, but it's actually still not going anywhere. So we have a very interesting segment for today's episode. Today we have a spirit caller in this segment. Okay, so this spirit caller is actually someone that we are going to call.
Let's see what she has to say.
Or he has to say, I don't know. Okay, so let's get into our first caller.
Okay, we have our first caller today to share with us more on this topic. Hello?
Hello?
Hi?
Hello?
Hello, ma'am. Can you hear us?
You can hear me or not?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. Yeah. Hi,
Sorry,
hi.
I'm very old. I'm 65 years old.
Oh, 65. Wow, our first caller is 65, and today on Latte With Tette, we got our first ever caller today.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? I never get this kind of
Wow, you my
opportunity,
first caller, auntie.
Really? I'm I'm so happy. I come on TV show all.
We are glad to have you on the show.
Old, I don't know how to use iPhone all.
Hi. Okay, auntie. Just want to check with you. Please tell us more about yourself.
Oh, my name is Angelina Lim.
Angelina Jolie's on our show. Lim, is it? Angelina Lim. Okay, yeah, hi. Auntie, I got one question for you today. Very important question. Today's show, our topic is about premarital sex. You know what premarital sex is, auntie?
What is that?
Before marriage, your husband or your wife
cannot do that one.
Why, auntie? Why you say that?
Don't know. My mother, father, auntie, uncle, grandma, grandpa, everybody say one.
So they say you listen, auntie.
Yeah lah, listen lah. 65 still virgin one.
Okay.
And how do you feel about that, auntie?
I full of regret one. I young, I got a lot of energy. I want to try one, but then all their faces will come, and I'll stop.
Whose faces, auntie?
My uncle, my auntie, my grandma, my grandpa, my father, my mother.
Okay, auntie, understand. Then, so until today you never try
Never lah. I full of regret one.
Auntie,
so many boy, handsome, got 8-pack all you know.
So, auntie, you say you got a lot of regrets, but then also you believe that you cannot have sex before marriage.
Yeah.
So, what do you actually wish to say for people who actually ask you this question?
I think must let go of the what you call conditioner. Conditioning.
Conditioning.
Shampoo, conditioning.
Conditioning.
Yeah, correct, auntie. Conditioning.
I don't have conditioning. I'll make choice for myself because this is my body. So I have to make choice for myself. But now I'm 65. Now I learn that. Now how to find boyfriend? You can find one. That's why I come on this show.
You can find lah, auntie, but I don't know whether the machine still works. But anyway, so what was your advice to people like us, younger generation people? What do you think you would tell them?
I say, don't waste time one. You got opportunity, just try.
Wow, auntie, I like your spirit.
So, I think it's very interesting that even 65 years old, they're still virgin.
And she calling to our show.
And she's calling to our show.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, like, that's a real problem, right? Some people, when they're older, they regret. And that, they didn't really have much opportunities to live their own life kind of thing.
Well, at least she was honest to tell you guys, do whatever you want with your bodies.
Yeah, because this is your life and your choices.
Okay, today we only got time for another caller, so we are going to go right into that, right?
Okay, sure.
Okay. Hello, hi. This is our second caller, right? Okay, hi, hello, are you there?
Hi, my name is Seema, auntie.
Hi,
calling
Seema
from
auntie.
Mumbai.
Oh, Seema auntie from Mumbai.
Yes.
Hi auntie, how are you?
I am very, very fine. Thank you.
Thank you for calling into Latte with Tette to be here with us in this topic.
And she's our first international caller.
Yeah.
But auntie, you sound very familiar. Are you the one from the Netflix show?
So, auntie, are you from the Netflix show?
Oh, she is my cousin. We
Cousin?
are very, very close. But we have opposing views on many, many things. Many, many, many.
Okay, auntie, today our show is on premarital sex. Do you have any idea what premarital sex is, auntie?
Oh, yes, of course. I am very, very educated. I have got a PhD in biology. So I know what premarital sex is. It
So,
was part of my PhD.
Okay, auntie. So, I just want to understand what are your thoughts about premarital sex. Do you think it's accepted?
I think it is not accepted and it will never be accepted, and that is very, very, very mentality.
why, auntie? Why are you so strong about this? What's up?
Because when I was young, they say I cannot have. But I don't care. Since 12 years old, I have been experimenting
Okay.
What are you experimenting with, auntie?
with many boys. But
Okay.
it's very, very bad too. Because sometimes you be rebel, it's not good for your health.
So, what you're saying is they shouldn't have premarital sex?
What I'm saying is, it's your body, it's your choice. But you must also think about the consequences of your actions. Because every boy you sleep with will leave an impact in your life. And when you are young, when you are old, it will affect your sex life. When I got married, the same as the Netflix show Auntie's age, I was 19. I was very embarrassed because my husband wanted me to be a virgin, but he was a good man.
Okay, auntie. Okay. I understand. So, I don't want you to reveal too much in this show. But basically, you're saying that.
Why did you cut her off? She was going in the flow.
You
No, it's okay, beta. It's okay, beta. I'm still on the line.
Okay. Sorry about that,
It's
auntie.
expensive, but you will reimburse me, so I know. Acha.
Thank you, auntie. So, please continue. You were saying?
So my point is, I do regret having premarital sex because my husband, he's a good man. I should have saved myself for him. And I do regret about it. And I would think the sex I had with the other guys was not so good as my husband. He's the best. So on hindsight, I wish I'd saved it for him. But I think no one should force any ideas on anyone. So people should think for themselves. But shouldn't explore age at a very young age too, because it sets an impression and it can be unhealthy. Just imagine the girl is raped, or the girl has a very bad experience. Then she will never have sex with anyone. Because I was married when I was 19, I was okay. I could get over the 7 years of bad sex experience. So
okay,
my
auntie.
advice for youngsters is do what you want. It's okay to be sexual, asexual, non-sexual. It's your life, your body.
Bisexual.
But think before you do anything. Because consequences will follow you throughout your life.
Thank you so much for this valuable advice, auntie.
Okay, beta.
Thank you so much.
Okay, baby.
I was speechless.
This is so interesting. I mean, even though she was like she's very open and honest about like what happened
She was
in her
too
life.
honest about it, but yeah.
Okay, guys. Oh, so before we forget, right? You guys want to know, right, whether we already have sex or not?
So
right?
the secret is coming out right now.
Wait, long.
Kenut.
Kenut! Kenut to
Guys,
tell.